Hey guys, welcome back, John Megacycle here. Another episode of Startopia. Val, what are we up to today?
Beat all the other station administrators and claim the station for the Sirens. It seems like a clear-cut proposal. Sorry. Perhaps I shouldn't use the word proposal in relation to the Sirens.
That would be good, thanks. Okay, a visitor has died. Oh. You see all the... Oh, gosh. You see all the splotches? That means she was virused. Or she had some sort of a sickness. Oh, what's going on here? I'm really not appreciating they're doing all their laser firing on my bio deck. Great, you got
have run out of a type of cargo.
Mineral ores. Agent working undercover is totally dead. Fantastic.
The solar flare has ended.
Now, while all of the Kamaramans have fled the deck because of the laser fire, now's a good time for me to start plucking some of this stuff up. What'll that give us? Oh, luxury also. Very cool.
You cannot beam that up.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to. There we go. Now what we can do is if we had enough scuzzers and such, we could just leave all the product on the floor, and the scuzzers will come get it. But, a couple things with that. Right now, we just have the level 1 bipedal legged version. The second one has treads, and the third one has hover jets, hover boots. It floats. So that's much faster, way quicker. So that would be fine, but like right now, I'd just rather pick it all up myself and put it away. So, we're not sitting on a ton of energy, but we're sitting on a ton of really good, high-end, expensive product, which is great. So the next trader we have, whichever one we find, we should be pretty guaranteed to be able to get some good deals on sales. Or at least good sales profits, I should say. Yes. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? You. Okay. Sick bay. I didn't forget. I was gonna, well, should power booster first. Tricky. Can I cram a power booster right here? Oh, I love it when that works. That's great. Okay. Now here's how I usually take care of the litter. We don't have a recycler? Whatever. We don't have a recycle facility. The scuzzers are going to have to take care of this stuff on their own. So here's what we'll do. Grab a scuzzer. Do this. That way it'll prioritize the trash. And hopefully it'll take care of all this for us. The benefit... Hey, get back over here.
Oh yeah, it's a roll along with the best the galaxy can offer, and at prices you won't believe.
770, 810, 940. Yep, not the best. But yeah, see, now he's going to take care of the trash. This ensures that we're at least covering it. I don't want to leave all that stuff just floating around. So let's see. First of all, our power booster. Great. Then... ultra lamp, let's see. Let's just do something like this. Great counsel. Great, more medical supplies. We got the money, we can invest. So if we're getting the medical supplies, what was it, for 6? And then we were flipping them to a Rona for 9? It's not a massive upgrade in pay, but... You know, at this early stage especially, I'll take anything. I'm not gonna be complaining at all. Sure, tourist party, come on. Okay, merchant ship has arrived. 510. Ooh, margins were even better than I thought. Yes. Oh my gosh. Brilliant. Okay, bomb. Okay, the spy didn't drop it, clearly, because he's been under fire this whole time.
The merchant ship has departed.
Good. I'll be so happy to get up a sick bay. There's a lot of good profits that can be made from the medical industry. I mean, we've done that in previous episode, but in this one especially, when you got these longer missions that you know you're going to have, it works out great. Is the thing open? Yep. That's the only way I can take care of that right now. Lab stuff. Fantastic. Okay. Sick bay.
A meteor storm has struck Biodeck, segment 6.
Good. That means it's someone else. Yeah, again, I don't know which numberings go on which deck. I'm assuming it's like a clock. But I mean, there's not 12 pies. Is it 2, 4, 6? Yeah, there's more than 12 sections, so that doesn't really work. Okay, now time to hire a couple grays. Nope, swing and a miss.
A merchant ship has docked.
You're totally hired. If we get 1 or 2 more right out the gate, that'd be super. We'll deal with that in a second. First of all, trade. What do you really have? Hardware supplies? Sure. That's a product we didn't have before, so I'm down with that. Aside from this, I don't think there's anything I'm interested in. Replicators, microscopes. These are more lab equipment, and they'll make it more efficient for the scientists to work, but I don't really have a ton of room for that right now. Let's pick up a computer store. That works good.
You've converted an alien
Yes.
and created a penitent.
Perfect.
You received 5,000 E from the ZM Conclave.
That's such a big
their
help.
most religious thanks.
We need to wait for that to get cashed through the system. Thinking.
Trader.
Yes, I'll be able to buy a bunch of food stocks off you guys, which is great. Again, another product we don't have a ton of, and I don't plan on producing any from our biodeck, so that's fine by me. A couple of Zeta monks. Again, you guys are willing to give me money to create penitents. I have no problem reinvesting back into the church. It's truly a win-win. This is one of the games where playing this sort of a situation wins out great. The penitents themselves are loud, noisy creatures. That's at least what it says in the manual, so they annoy some of the other peeps. But if we get enough Zeta monks, and we get enough penitents, the ritual will occur, and they'll just warp out themselves, really. So, I mean, it takes care of itself.
A merchant ship has docked.
First of all, I need another gray or two. So, okay, well, never mind.
You cannot beam that up.
Black market goods. Let's get another 5. 5 of food supply, that would be awesome. I do need at least another scuzzer. Okay, hard plan. Computer store. Yep.
Merchant ship has departed.
Yes, I actually have... Wow. They didn't waste any time getting the Relus wheel. Okay, grays. Right. I remember now. And since we just accepted burn victims, or whatever their disease was, we're going to make sure that we stockpile this up as much as we can. Yeah, this is the only other guy I really feel comfortable with. Everyone else was 1s or 0s, and that does not make me feel super at all. Now, also what we need to do... Oh my gosh.
There is a solar flare in progress. Shall I reconfigure the collector to gather some solar energy?
Always need to make sure we're expanding our services. Even though we built it small to begin with, it's really important we at least check back and make sure we have enough seats, we have enough people working. I mean, we need to make sure that everything's running smoothly. Or this is why people are going to leave. You know, if they're not getting the emotional satisfaction they require, it's going to get really problematic. Let's check on C. Logan again. Yo, you're hired. So does that put us at 2 grays or 3 grays? I can't recall. Researchers have improved luxury goods. Fantastic. Guess what? How are we doing on that anyway? 5. Okay, not too bad. we could get a factory up and start hammering that stuff out pretty soon. We would be making quite a profit on it too. So let's get... yeah. And that should give me my full hospital of 4. Yes it will. Very good. Now we'll actually be willing to accept a completely different kind of clientele, the injured.
The solar flare has
Yeah, this is getting super problematic with all this litter. I'm just really glad they don't litter the biodeck. That would probably irk me, to be honest. Pilgrim ship? Fantastic. If it's war that's going to happen, I want to make sure I've got these guys in force. And on top of that, it's really good that we're hiring them at the lower prices. So every time they see combat, they get their experience points. And the more that happens, the better they become.
You converted an alien and created a penitent.
Awesome.
You received 5,000 E from the ZM Conclave and their most religious thanks.
I wonder how that works in a conversation. Thank you. Religiously. Like, don't... it's not a normal thank you. It's not a, hey, thanks for taking me to work or whatever. It's, hey...
You converted an alien and created
thank you religiously.
You received 5,000 E from the ZM Conclave.
Yes, Siren. Oh, man. Have I got some medical supplies for you, chickadee? I can't honestly wait. I'm very excited. Yes. Now, let's talk about leveling up our game here. How about a factory? Can this? No, it can't. Can it this? If I put a factory, I won't have room for another cargo hold. Probably okay. Yeah, let's get started. The good thing is now we have Greys on our payroll. Again, they also have their own laser. They will attack, they will defend, so it's good. So it's not just the Casfagorians. And then I also want the Salt Hogs. They also have their own pistols. So it's good that we're getting a nice mix, a nice diverse culture here. This is good. Baji out, Governor. You are hired. Come on down. So we're going to get 2 Salt Hogs, and then we'll be able to actually start... Yeah, I don't like that that Siren never showed up. That was going to be a real nice chunk of change. Sure. Whatever. You stink. Grubby aft bodge. Oh, cool. It's showing up. The researchers have improved luxury goods. Fantastic. Luxury goods. Luxury goods. Seriously, you guys are going to be doing nothing but luxury until we're done here. What was I doing?
A marching ship has docked.
What was I doing? Becky Man Squatter. In the shops, okay. Medical. Yep. Again, that's one of the things I'm just not going to produce. Let's dial down the black market goods, and the reason for that is I want enough money so I can start queuing up building luxury products.
You converted an alien and created
Yes,
a penitent.
awesome.
Hey, can you spare 2 seconds of your old pal here? Just a couple. I've got some stuff I want you to have.
Security scuzzers are so expensive.
But you know,
I really wish the Casfagorian, these happy guys, I really hope their security thing comes in. Hardcore loyalty, absolutely no skills. Awesome. Getting a little frantic-y about what's going on. So let's see, basic cargo. We can build luxury goods at 450. Excellent. That's all this factory is going to do. Droids would be nice. 2250. That's not too shabby.
The trader received your reply.
Yeah, they received my reply, but they're not coming. Sad face. Okay. Becky Manstelldonker. Or whatever. Yes. Hired. I don't like the complete lack of dedication on a lot of these guys. Futzy Winkle Gobbler? What was it? Fusty Wazstonker.
A merchant ship has docked.
Okay.
The trader is busy elsewhere.
Yeah, I kind of
now.
figured. Alright. You can have the industrial. I'll buy back to black market. So I even made a nice little tidy profit just from that little exchange with Arona. Power booster. Yeah, that's half price. It's really, really important if you can find a bunch of stuff that you know you're going to need eventually and just be sure to pick it up. It works out great. Researchers improved luxury goods. Fantastic. We don't have any.
The merchant ship has departed.
So it's probably about time I start borrowing from the forest a little bit here. Great. There's that. There's that. Let's see. $400 is such a good price.
The trader received your reply.
How close are we then? 7? Yeah, 7. So 2 more. That's gonna knock that out. So, again, promotions. Anybody? Oh, I saw 1. There it is. Oh, 2. There we go. Now let's get our power booster deployed. So again, we bought it for like 2,800, and these are 5,000 apiece. So that worked out awesome. Could start. Oh, there we go. Perfect. That way we can probably try to cram another thing there. I'm not too sure what we would use. Okay, time to add more shops. Let's see here. Music shop. There's that. Visitor has just died. Does not look sick. I'm not too sure what might have caused that. Now, what you can do is you can take the corpse and you can actually put it in the research unit, the little analyzer here, and it'll actually tell you what the creature died from, the cause and everything. So that's kind of neat. You could also put the bodies in the recycler. I think we've done that before. But the way the game logic kind of works is you've already compensated the family, so it kind of doesn't matter. It's a little weird, but there's that. Ah, perfect. Starting to come off the line. I like it. So when we expand again, we're going to be adding another berth. I wonder if I can fit one in here. Nope. Yes. Oh, awesome. Casvagorians. Perfect. 350. I'm liking it. And it is researching. Okay. Yeah, that guy's just
A merchant
toast.
ship has docked.
Oh no, not Casvagorians, the slugs. Still. Sell all that down. I don't think we're ready to touch alien artifacts. I really don't. But now that we're making luxury goods at cheap, we can sell it to anybody. And we'll still be making a good profit. That wasn't a good or a bad price, but we're making twice, so I certainly don't mind. I could do a roulette wheel. Let's do a curiosity shop. I'm gonna do this in small chunks. I don't want to go completely overboard. Luxury. Yep.
A merchant ship has departed.
Now, what was I just gonna do? Oh, yes.
There is a solar flare. Administrator, sensors indicate an explosive device has been planted
Found
on
it.
the station.
Dumped it. Okay, what I do want to put in the queue is one security scuzzer. Ideally, that is a technology I want researched all the way down as well. So I think what we'll do is we'll finish up luxury, which we're almost done with, and then we're going to go over to security scuzzer, because I want to produce the heck out of those things. Security scuzzers and scuzzer level 3 if we can handle it. So curiosity shop, we're gonna do the same thing. There's that. Here's a power booster. And then since that
The
is
solar
one,
flare has ended.
since that's one extra short, there's that. They are really hitting me up on the spies. This has been crazy. Oh, I thought I threw out the airlock. It looks like it just exploded on the side. Weird. Huh. I don't know how I feel about that. Anyway. Yes, pop this
You cannot
open.
beam that up.
Another berth, 2 cargo bays. I can't... What did I just pick up? Damaged goods. Shoot. That went rotten really, really fast. What's our queue again? Security Scuzzer. Let's do 1 Security Scuzzer, make 2, because I'll need that for research, and then I'll be able to make a Mark III.
One of your Karmarama residents has quit and is leaving the station.
Okay. I don't get cargo hold technology yet, but we need to get some other infrastructure things handled first. Nope, that won't fly. Pull us back 1. That's good. Perfect. And then I want another Dynamat, Lavatron, that kind of stuff. It's a basic facilities. They're just something I just don't want to skimp on. Cool, level 9. So, is this the security one? We're gonna do regular Scuzzers first. Researchers have improved luxury goods. An opponent has developed new technology, roulette wheel. Okay. So,
You converted an alien and created
yes.
a penitent.
If they can keep
You
doing that,
received
that's
5,000
just
from the
amazing.
ZM Conclave,
So let's see,
and their
Lavatron.
most religious thanks.
Yep. And then what? Power booster, recharger kind of a thing? Let's just do a recharger right now. And then some litter bins. There. Now this is our make 2. So there's that. I don't know what to do with this damaged good. Again, no recycler. So I'm just gonna have to wait for the deck to open. Are you coming over? Oh, come on. Seriously, the sirens are the ones I need most right now, considering all that medical product. But that's okay. Not worried all too much. Whoa. Staring at the wall for a second there. Okay, looking good.
You have run out of a type of cargo.
Food supplies. I think these trees will give me food supplies. This will give me black market. Nope, food right there. Perfect. Let's just get this out of the way. Dink. Then that'll get consumed.
Yep, it's a roller, and I've got the best the
Yep.
galaxy can
For
offer.
300, yeah, we're making triple money even on a bad deal. That's great. Cargo hold. Thank you. Grey Council, hello. Targ, hello. Bomb, hello. I don't think it's on this floor. Oh, I can't wait till I get a security column and a security center and all that other stuff. Please tell me it's not on the bio deck. Or please tell me it's on the bio deck so I can find it. Oh, it disappeared? Somebody found it. Yes. So awesome. Oh, another cargo hold. Fantastic. Good enough. Start with that. That's queued up. Yep, okay.
A merchant ship has departed.
So, cargo hold. Once we get Scuzzer Mark III, I really need to save enough money and just have those ready to go. I really need to put down an order for like 6 of them. We should have another dozen Scuzzers, especially the level 1s sitting around, considering how slow they are. They're the bipedal ones. They take a little while to waddle up to where they gotta go. Zeta Monk, thank you. Now that we have our luxury game done, I mean, it's all researched up, it's good to go, what we really ought to be doing is concentrating on other product up here on this deck. So what I could do is, if I had the energy and time, I could change all this land and terraform it so it'd be good for black market goods or something else. What can I get from you? I get black market from you, so let's jump up a bunch of that. Scuzzer Mark 3, yeah, I want a bunch of those. Let's do 2. Perfect.
A merchant ship has departed.
There we go. Oops. Sorry, buddy. It gets really tedious and micromanagey when you're trying to ensure like a factory stays full up. But it's good that you have to keep acknowledging and setting it up. And the thing for that is if you did have an infinite queue, and I know I was complaining about this earlier in the series, but if you really think about it and you said infinite, with how quickly these things get churned out, you could be wasting a ton of these goods because the products will just sit outside the factory and rot, and that does no one any good. That's wasted money right there. I wouldn't be happy about that at all. Droids. What happened here? Okay, we're still offloading
You
them?
converted an alien and created a penitent.
Hooray!
You received 5,000 E from the ZM Conclave and their most religious thanks.
Cool. Very, very cool. Okay. Yeah, I really have to expand the bio deck whenever I can. Injured patients, please, by all means. I have a very happy gray crew that would be more than delighted to serve you. Promotion time? Promotion time. Oof, it's time for everyone's review. Oh, there was one of the bombs that got defused.
A merchant ship has docked.
Wow, yeah, can you tell we needed this other berth setup? Look at that. Completely full. Well, almost completely. Let's see here. Perfect.
A factory has completed its production. There is a solar flare in progress. Shall I?
I still really need a Casvagorian trader. Like, really, once we get a good amount of cash, I want to be able to buy like 12 security scuzzers and get this thing going. Okay, queue is up, it's good. The people that were working it, I'm sure, went for a break. Have all our shops, everything's looking pretty good here. I think it's time we get a few more sirens. Are you worthwhile? Sure, why not? We can easily fill out our love nest. I've never had to build more than one of these like this when you get it set up. Hello? There we go.
A merchant ship has docked.
Fantastic. Oh, yes.
The solar
Okay.
flare has ended.
Yes. Let's get into the alien artifacts game. We won't be researching it, but it's so good to have a ton of that on hand. Luxury goods, sell that down. Good, we can expand another deck. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. Yep. Researchers developed Scuzzer Mark III. Fantastic. So what do we need in this Scuzzer realm? Anyway. That kind of takes care of it.
Merchant
Security
ship has
column.
departed.
We need security control, so I'm going to need to use that deck for security, which I'll want to do soon. So let's see, how much is it for a security scuzzer? 22.5? I at least want more regular scuzzers, absolutely. Like I said, we're really behind on that sort of a thing, especially with how large we're becoming. We also want a power booster.
One of your Tarakan residents has quit and is leaving the station.
Uh-oh. That stinks. What do we need? A berth to make a star motel? Yeah, that would be an easy new tech. Let's do that right now. So a berth. We're just gonna do this and add a door. Yep. It's insufficient. That's fine. I don't care. Researchers have improved slumber pod. Whoop-de-doo. So one of the tricks you can do is while you're trying to do the queue is queue up like 8 luxury goods and then something else you know that's going to take a while, like a scuzzer. So like, let's say 7 luxury goods, 2 scuzzers. That way your guys will speed through all the luxury and then it'll kind of pause. It's not really paused, but it's taking longer to make it. So here, so now we've got more scuzzers set up. Let's see. Let's just do some quick math. We have 3 more room. I'm going to say 2, and then another scuzzer. And that'll build in like a little bit of a buffer. That way we're getting all the product out the door as quickly as we can, and still buying us some time. Let's see. Oh yeah, so here's my example. So our power booster is 3,500 if we use it through the factory because we have some research done. If we buy it straight out, it's 5,000. So far more economical if you know you're going to need some structures. Like we could build 2 power boosters and that would save us, what, 3,000 total? Not a bad plan. We just have to plan enough ahead for it. So here's the berth. That'll do the research, and that'll take care of that. So I'm going to call this an episode here. Thanks for joining me, guys. Another episode of Startopia, and I will see you next time.